Hey everyone, welcome back to SwitchTop. Today we're digging into the best farming games available on Nintendo Switch. If you're looking to escape into a more peaceful digital life where you can plant crops, raise animals, and build your dream homestead, the Switch has plenty of amazing options. Let's count down the top 30 farming games you absolutely can't miss on Nintendo's hybrid console. Doraemon, Story of Seasons combines the beloved anime character with the classic farming gameplay of the Story of Seasons franchise. Set in the quaint Natra town, you play as Nobi, who along with Doraemon and friends must build a new life after being transported to this rural world. The game features beautifully hand-painted watercolor visuals that give everything a storybook quality. The farming mechanics will feel familiar to genre fans. Planting crops according to seasons, raising livestock, and fishing all make an appearance. Where this game shines is in its integration of Doraemon's gadgets, which add unique twists to traditional farming gameplay. These sci-fi tools help with everything from weather control to harvesting, making farm work more efficient and playful. While the early pacing can be slow, the charming characters and relaxing atmosphere make this a delightful farming experience for fans of the anime and newcomers alike. Cozy Grove offers a unique take on the farming and life simulation genre by focusing on spirit caretaking alongside traditional farming elements. You play as a spirit scout stranded on an ever-changing island inhabited by ghost bears. Each day, you help these spectral residents by completing tasks that gradually restore color to the island. The game operates in real time, limiting your daily activities to about 30 to 60 minutes, perfect for casual play sessions. Your farming plot starts small but expands as you progress, allowing you to grow flowers and resources alongside your spirit helping duties. The hand-drawn art style creates a beautiful, haunting aesthetic that changes with the time of day. What makes Cozy Grove special is its emotional storytelling. Each ghost has a touching backstory to uncover as you help them find peace. With regular seasonal updates adding new content and a day-night cycle that reflects your actual time zone, Cozy Grove creates a deeply personal connection to your island and its inhabitants. Sprout Valley brings a more accessible farming experience to the Switch with its streamlined approach to the genre. This indie gem focuses on the core joys of farming without overwhelming players with complex systems. You'll cultivate a variety of crops, care for adorable animals, and gradually expand your humble homestead in a colorful, cartoonish world. The game's charm lies in its straightforward progression. Tools don't need constant upgrades, energy management is forgiving, and the calendar moves at a comfortable pace. Relationship building with the quirky villagers happens naturally through gift giving and regular interactions, with heartwarming dialogue that gives each character distinct personality. The crafting system is intuitive but deep enough to keep you gathering materials across the valley's diverse biomes. While Sprout Valley might not reinvent the genre, its pick up and play nature makes it perfect for newcomers or anyone wanting a more relaxed farming experience without the pressure that can sometimes accompany more complex farm simulators. Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles stands out by combining farming with open-world exploration in a completely combat-free experience. Set on Jamea, an island shrouded in mysterious murk, you'll farm not just to build your homestead, but to help restore this beautiful world. The farming system focuses on creating self-sustaining farms across different biomes, each requiring unique approaches based on the local climate. You'll raise region-specific animals, craft tools, and trade goods with the island's inhabitants. What truly makes Yonder special is how farming integrates with its exploration. You'll climb mountains, traverse forests, and sail across seas, discovering secrets and collecting adorable creatures called sprites that help dispel the murk. The day-night cycle and changing seasons affect both the world's appearance and what you can grow. With its breathtaking vistas, environmental puzzles, and peaceful progression, Yonder offers a uniquely meditative experience where farming becomes part of a grander adventure to save a world worth preserving. Big Farm Story combines traditional farming with a heartfelt narrative about rebuilding your grandfather's legacy. After inheriting his rundown farm, you must restore it to its former glory while uncovering the mystery of his disappearance. The game features colorful 3D visuals with a distinct art style that brings its world to life. Farming mechanics are accessible yet engaging, crop rotation matters, animals need specific care, and weather patterns affect your daily planning. What distinguishes Big Farm Story is its emphasis on community involvement. Completing quests for townsfolk improves their businesses and changes the town's appearance over time. The crafting system is particularly robust, allowing you to create everything from furniture to specialized farming equipment. As you progress, you'll unlock new areas to explore and resources to discover. The story unfolds gradually through interactions with the well-written characters, each with their own connection to your grandfather. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin boldly combines detailed rice farming simulation with side-scrolling action combat to create something truly unique. You play as Sakuna, a spoiled harvest goddess banished to an island of demons where she must grow rice to regain her divine powers. The rice cultivation system is astoundingly detailed. You'll prepare fields, plant seedlings, manage water levels, remove weeds, and harvest with precise timing. Each step affects the quality and yield of your crop, which directly improves Sakuna's abilities. Between farming seasons, you'll explore the island's dangerous areas as a 2D action platformer with combos, special moves, and a magical scarf that lets you grapple through environments. The game's gorgeous Japanese-inspired visuals and music create a captivating atmosphere that draws you into its world. What makes Sakuna special is how it weaves these disparate gameplay styles into a coherent experience, with the narrative exploring themes of privilege, responsibility, and finding value in honest work. Wylde Flowers enhances the farming genre with a compelling narrative about acceptance and a secret world of witchcraft. You play as Tara, who returns to Fairhaven Island to help her grandmother run the family farm while discovering her own magical abilities. The farming mechanics are robust and satisfying. Seasonal crops, animal husbandry, and crafting all feature prominently. What sets Wylde Flowers apart is its day and night gameplay cycle. During the day, you're a farmer building relationships with the diverse townsfolk, but at night, you explore your witchy side, gathering magical ingredients and learning spells. The fully voice-acted characters bring the story to life with natural dialogue and personal histories that unfold as you gain their trust. The game tackles themes of prejudice and community with surprising nuance for the genre. The weather system and changing seasons affect both your farming and magical activities, creating a dynamic world that responds to your choices. Roots of Pacha reimagines the farming genre by setting it in the Stone Age, where you're not just running a farm, but helping your tribe discover agriculture itself. As a member of the Pacha tribe, you'll work with your community to domesticate wild plants and animals through intuitive minigames that represent the first human innovations. Instead of buying seeds, you'll discover them by observing nature and experimenting. The game's progression feels genuinely rewarding as your contributions visibly advance your tribe from nomadic gatherers to settled farmers. newcomers. The relationship system includes both friendships and romance options, with thoughtfully written characters who have their own ambitions for the tribe's future. Cooperative activities like group hunts and seasonal festivals strengthen your community bonds. The gorgeous pixel art style uses a vibrant color palette to bring the prehistoric world to life, while the day-night cycle and dynamic weather create a living environment. Disney Dreamlight Valley brilliantly combines farming simulation with Disney magic, letting you build a community alongside beloved characters from across the Disney and Pixar universes. Set in a once idyllic village now affected by the forgetting, you must restore the valley by helping characters remember who they are. The farming system is polished and accessible. Plant crops, design gardens, and cook recipes with ingredients you grow. Each Disney character has unique friendship quests that tell personal stories while unlocking new areas and items. The game excels in its customization options, allowing you to design your avatar, home, and the entire valley with thousands of Disney-themed decorations. The changing seasons bring special events and limited-time content that keeps the experience fresh. What makes Dreamlight Valley special is how it integrates iconic Disney moments into everyday activities. Fishing with Goofy, cooking with Remy from Ratatouille, or gardening with Wally creates magical moments for Disney fans of all ages. Garden Life, a cozy simulator, perfects the balance between accessibility and depth in a gardening-focused experience. Unlike broader farming games, Garden Life focuses exclusively on plants, from common flowers to exotic specimens, with stunningly realistic visuals and botanical accuracy. The game's attention to detail is extraordinary. Each plant has specific soil, water, and sunlight requirements based on real-world gardening knowledge. As you progress, you'll unlock specialized tools and techniques that allow for more precise garden management. The sandbox design mode lets you create breathtaking landscapes with intuitive controls, while the career mode presents increasingly challenging garden restoration projects across diverse biomes. The sound design deserves special mention. From rustling leaves to buzzing pollinators, the audio creates an immersive natural atmosphere.
As promised, you are now the proud owner of one garden stall. Oh, hello, dearie. You take care.
Paleo Pines brings a prehistoric twist to the farming genre by replacing traditional livestock with dinosaurs. This charming game lets you befriend, tame, and care for various dinosaur species while building your ranch in a vibrant, colorful world. Each dinosaur has unique personalities and abilities that help with different farming tasks. Triceratops can till soil, while Parasaurolophus help water crops with their hollow crests. The relationship building system is particularly engaging, requiring you to learn each dinosaur's preferences and behaviors to gain their trust. Beyond farming, you'll explore diverse biomes from lush jungles to arid deserts, discovering new dinosaur species and collecting fossils. The game's day-night cycle and changing seasons affect both dinosaur behavior and what crops will thrive. While the early game progression can feel slow, the payoff of riding your favorite dinosaur across your thriving prehistoric ranch makes Paleo Pines a refreshingly unique entry in the farming genre that dinosaur enthusiasts and farming sim fans alike will appreciate. Rune Factory 3 special revitalizes the beloved 2010 DS Classic with enhanced graphics and quality of life improvements perfect for the Switch. This farming sim slash RPG hybrid follows Micah, a young man who can transform between human and woolly slash sheep-like creature forms, as he tries to bring peace between humans and monsters. The farming mechanics are deep and satisfying, with crop mutations, soil quality management, and seasonal considerations all playing vital roles. What sets Rune Factory apart is its robust combat system. You'll venture into multiple dungeons using various weapons and magic, all while taming monsters that can help on your farm. The relationship system is particularly charming, with 11 potential brides, each with unique personalities and storylines. The newly added Newlywed mode provides extended epilogues for each romance option, adding substantial content for returning players. Harvest Moon. The Winds of Anthos brings fresh air to the long-running series with its unique nomadic farming approach. After a volcanic eruption forces your community to scatter, you must use a mystical harvest whisk to travel between various farming settlements, each with distinct climates and crops. This mobile farming concept creates a refreshing gameplay loop where you maintain multiple farms across diverse biomes rather than focusing on a single plot. The game features vibrant, colorful graphics that bring its world to life, with distinct visual styles for each region. Animal husbandry receives special attention, with new species like reindeer and alpacas joining traditional farm animals. The relationship system features 25 potential friends and romantic interests across the various settlements, encouraging you to spend time in each community. The harvest sprite system adds a strategic layer, as you can assign these helpful creatures to automate certain farm tasks while you're away. My Time at Portia combines farming with workshop management in a charming post-apocalyptic world where society is rebuilding after a technological collapse. You inherit your father's workshop and must restore it to prominence by completing commissions for the colorful townsfolk of Portia. While traditional farming plays a significant role, growing crops, raising animals, and harvesting resources, the game's unique focus is on gathering materials to craft increasingly complex items and structures. The fully 3D world allows for exploration of ancient ruins where you'll discover relics from the old world that can be repurposed for modern use. Combat features prominently as you defend yourself against monsters in dungeons and on expeditions. The relationship system is robust, with numerous romance options and friendships that evolve through gift giving and daily interactions. Animal Crossing: New Horizons reimagines the farming sim by embedding agricultural elements within its larger island life simulation. Starting with a deserted island and a loan from Tom Nook, you gradually transform your island paradise through landscaping, construction, and yes, farming. The crop system introduced in the 2.0 update allows you to grow wheat, sugarcane, potatoes, carrots, tomatoes, and pumpkins, which can be used in cooking recipes that provide in-game benefits. What sets New Horizons apart is its real-time clock. The game follows your actual time and calendar, with seasons, holidays, and events that match the real world. The customization options are nearly limitless, with thousands of furniture items, clothing pieces, and decorations to express your personal style. The museum collection aspect adds purpose to fishing and bug catching, while the villager friendship system creates a genuine sense of community as you interact with your animal neighbors. Sugardew Island combines traditional farming with a whimsical tropical setting full of magical creatures and vibrant landscapes. After inheriting your grandparents' rundown sugar plantation, you must restore it to its former glory while discovering the island's mystical secrets. The farming system centers around specialized sugar crops and exotic fruits, with unique processing methods like crystallization and fermentation adding depth to the agricultural gameplay. What makes Sugardew Island stand out is its enchanting creature collection system. Magical beings called sweetlings can be befriended and will help automate farm tasks when properly cared for. The underwater exploration mechanic adds another dimension to the game, allowing you to discover rare resources and hidden ruins beneath the waves. The island's diverse biomes, from sugar sand beaches to volcanic highlands, each support different crops and contain unique materials. The relationship system features 12 potential romantic partners with well-written storylines exploring island life and local legends. My Time at Sandrock elevates the formula established in My Time at Portia with a new desert setting and refined gameplay systems. As a builder arriving in the struggling frontier town of Sandrock, you must use your crafting and farming skills to help the community survive in the harsh desert environment. Water management becomes a crucial gameplay element, with irrigation systems and water conservation techniques essential for successful farming. The crafting system is impressively deep, with a vast array of machines and workstations that produce increasingly complex items. Combat has been significantly improved, with more fluid mechanics and a greater variety of weapons and special moves. The relationship system features some of the most well-developed characters in the genre, each with unique backstories that unfold through natural dialogue and personal quests. The game's distinctive art style beautifully captures the rugged beauty of its desert setting, with sandstorms and temperature fluctuations affecting your daily activities. Graveyard Keeper offers a delightfully dark twist on the farming sim by putting you in charge of a medieval cemetery alongside your farm. As the newly appointed Graveyard Keeper, you must maintain graves, perform autopsies, and even preach sermons while growing crops and raising animals to sustain yourself. The game's macabre humor and gothic aesthetic create a unique atmosphere unlike any other farming game. The corpse management system is surprisingly deep. You'll evaluate bodies for usable parts, determine burial quality, and even find creative ways to dispose of unwanted remains. The technology tree is extensive, allowing you to unlock medieval technologies from simple farming tools to complex alchemy equipment. The morality system adds interesting choices, as taking ethical shortcuts often provides easier profit but impacts your standing with the various well-written NPCs. Resource management is particularly challenging, creating a satisfying difficulty curve as you balance your limited time between tending crops, improving the graveyard, and exploring the surrounding areas. Fae Farm enchants the farming genre with its magical fantasy setting and emphasis on cooperative gameplay. After arriving in Azoria, you discover your innate magical abilities while building a farm filled with both traditional crops and magical plants. The elemental magic system adds a unique dimension to farming. Fire magic can change soil composition, water magic controls irrigation, and nature magic accelerates growth. The game shines in its multiplayer mode, where up to 4 players can develop a shared farm, each specializing in different aspects of farm management or magical disciplines. The seasonal activities and festivals are particularly charming, with mini-games and special rewards that celebrate the fantasy world's unique culture. Home decoration receives special attention, with an extensive catalog of magical furniture and decorations that provide gameplay benefits. The crafting system incorporates magical elements, allowing you to create enchanted tools that make farming more efficient. Story of Seasons. Friends of Mineral Town nails the farming sim formula with its remake of the beloved Game Boy Advance classic. This definitive version maintains the charm of the original while adding modern conveniences and beautiful updated visuals. The farming mechanics are elegantly simple, yet deeply satisfying. Each crop has specific growth patterns, soil preferences, and seasonal considerations that create a rewarding agricultural rhythm. Animal husbandry shines with detailed care systems where daily attention and affection lead to higher quality products. The game's balanced pacing rewards planning and patience without ever feeling grindy or overwhelming. The townspeople of Mineral Town are wonderfully realized, each with distinct personalities and schedules that create a living community. The romance system features hard events that genuinely deepen relationships, with same-sex marriage options now included. Story of Seasons. A Wonderful Life brings the beloved GameCube classic to Switch with modern improvements while maintaining its unique life simulation focus. Unlike other farming games, this one follows your character through their entire life, from young adulthood to old age, as you manage your farm in Forgotten Valley. The game's strength lies in its character development and life milestones. You'll get married, raise a child who grows up with their own personality based on your influence, and ultimately leave a legacy. The farming mechanics focus on quality over quantity, with detailed animal care systems and crop mutations that encourage experimentation. The remake enhances the original with same-sex marriage options, more crops, and quality of life improvements. While the pace is slower than modern farming games, with days passing quickly but seasons lasting longer, this creates a meditative experience that emphasizes the passing of time and the meaningful relationships you build across generations in this charming, secluded valley. Littlewood offers a unique twist on the farming genre by setting it after the hero, you, has already defeated the Dark Wizard and saved the world. Now you must rebuild your hometown with no memory of your heroic past. The game's brilliant premise allows it to focus entirely on the relaxing aspects of town building and farming without any combat. Days are structured around an energy system that forces thoughtful choices about how to spend your time. The farming is streamlined but satisfying, with a terraforming system that lets you shape the land to your liking. What makes Littlewood special is its collection of mini games, from bug catching to mining and fishing, each with its own engaging mechanics. The relationship system is charming, with townsfolk who have distinct personalities and gift preferences. The pixel art style is colorful and inviting, with a day-night cycle that affects available activities. Rune Factory 5 continues the series' tradition of blending farming simulation with action RPG elements. Set in the peaceful town of Rigbarth, you play as a ranger with amnesia who must protect the town while uncovering your past. The farming mechanics are robust, allowing you to grow crops across seasons and tame monsters that help with farm work. What distinguishes Rune Factory from other farming games is its combat system. You'll venture into dungeons with various weapons, each with unique playstyles and special moves. The transition to 3D environments gives the world a more immersive feel, though performance can occasionally be inconsistent. The dating system is particularly well developed, with 12 romance options, including same-sex options, and heartwarming events as relationships progress. The town festivals provide regular social activities beyond farming, while the crafting system offers deep customization for equipment and items.
Comes out okay. Watering time. Grow big and strong, okay? Watering time. Hope it comes out okay. Grow big and strong, okay? Watering time.
Ooblets brings an irresistibly quirky charm to the farming genre with its unique creature collection system. In the whimsical world of you'll grow not just crops, but also adorable creatures called Ooblets that hatch from seeds. The farming mechanics are accessible yet satisfying, with a clean interface that makes daily chores a breeze. What truly sets Ooblets apart is its battle system. Instead of fighting, Ooblets engage in dance battles with card-based move selection, creating a friendly competition that fits the game's wholesome vibe. The visual style is delightfully colorful, with a distinct personality shown through punchy dialogue and silly animations. Each region of features unique Ooblets to collect and townsfolk to befriend, giving you plenty of reasons to explore. The game's progression is tied to completing Cups, community tasks that gradually unlock new areas and features. Farm Together earns its name by offering one of the most seamless multiplayer farming experiences available on Switch. The game allows up to 16 players to work simultaneously on a single farm, with robust permission settings to control what visitors can do. The farming mechanics are streamlined for accessibility. Crops don't die, and time passes even when you're not playing, making it perfect for casual sessions. What makes Farm Together stand out is its massive scale. Your farm can grow enormously with dozens of crop types, animals, and decorative items across multiple themed areas. The progression system is well paced, with experience points earned for every action that unlock new items and features. The customization options are particularly impressive, allowing you to design your farmer, house, and entire farm layout with seasonal decorations. HARVESTELLA boldly reimagines farming simulation by setting it within a high fantasy JRPG world facing an apocalyptic crisis. You'll balance tending your crops with exploring dungeons and battling monsters using a real-time combat system with multiple job classes. The farming mechanics are streamlined but satisfying, with seasonal crops that help fund your adventures. What makes HARVESTELLA unique is its darker narrative. The world faces the quietus, a season of death between normal seasons that threatens all life. This story-driven approach gives purpose to your farming beyond profit as you work to understand and prevent this calamity. The game's stunning visual style blends Square Enix's JRPG aesthetics with farming life, creating gorgeous environments from pastoral fields to crystal dungeons. The day-night cycle creates meaningful time management decisions between farming and adventuring. While it doesn't offer the relationship depth of some farming games, the character stories tackle mature themes rarely seen in the genre. Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town represents the modern evolution of the franchise that originated farming simulation games. Set in a coastal town founded by your grandfather, you'll transform an overgrown plot into a thriving farm while helping revitalize the community. The farming system features impressive depth, with specialized makers that process raw materials into valuable goods through a production chain. What distinguishes this entry is its focus on wilderness taming. You'll clear forests, drain swamps, and create farmland from untouched nature. The mining system is particularly engaging, with deeper levels offering rarer materials and greater challenges. The town's development is directly tied to your efforts, with new shops and facilities appearing as you complete town requests. The character customization offers numerous options, while the relationship system includes multiple marriage candidates with unique personalities. Post-launch updates addressed early criticisms by improving maker efficiency and adding more meaningful townsfolk interactions. Harvest Moon, One World takes the long-running series in a bold new direction by introducing a nomadic farming approach. Instead of being tied to a single farm, you can pick up and relocate your entire farm to different regions, each with unique climates, crops, and characters. This innovation solves the usual problem of long commutes in farming games while encouraging exploration of the diverse biomes. The farming mechanics center around discovering and collecting harvest wisps that provide rare seeds, creating a collectible aspect alongside traditional farming. The tool upgrade system is particularly satisfying, with significant improvements to efficiency as you progress. The narrative focuses on restoring the lost knowledge of various crops to a world where only potatoes remain, giving purpose to your agricultural adventures. The relationship system features marriage candidates from across the different regions, each with cultural backgrounds that influence their personalities. Rune Factory 4 Special brings the fan-favorite 3DS title to Switch with enhanced graphics, additional content, and quality of life improvements. As a prince or princess who fell from an airship, you'll manage the town of Selphia while uncovering your mysterious past. The farming system is deep yet accessible, with crop leveling, soil quality management, and seasonal rotations. What makes Rune Factory 4 truly special is its perfect balance of farming, combat, crafting, and socializing. None of these systems feel underdeveloped. The combat is particularly engaging, with various weapon types and spell combinations that make dungeon exploration consistently exciting. The relationship system is the series' best, with marriage candidates who have fully developed personalities and the newlywed mode that adds post-marriage content. The town management aspect lets you order festivals, expand shops, and develop Selphia according to your vision. Stardew Valley earns its legendary status as the most refined and content-rich farming experience on Switch. Created by a single developer, it begins with your character inheriting their grandfather's neglected farm in Pelican Town. The farming mechanics strike a perfect balance between accessibility and depth, simple to learn but with intricate systems for optimization. What makes Stardew Valley exceptional is how seamlessly it integrates diverse gameplay elements. Farming, fishing, mining, combat, and social interactions all feel essential rather than tacked on. The town's 30-plus residents each have detailed backstories and character development, with some facing real issues like PTSD, alcoholism, and family conflict. The relationship system is particularly nuanced, with friendship and romance options that evolve through meaningful interactions. The game's pixel art style is timeless, with seasonal variations that transform the valley throughout the year. There you have it, the top 30 farming games you simply can't miss on Nintendo Switch. Whether you prefer the relationship-driven approach of Story of Seasons, the action RPG elements of Rune Factory, or the perfect balance of systems in Stardew Valley, there's a farming game that's perfect for your playstyle. Which of these games is your favorite, or is there another farming gem you think deserved a spot? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to SwitchTop for more Nintendo Switch content focused on the games you love. Until next time, happy farming!